Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David, and this is a magic review. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for being here. Got another fun one from Alakazam. Hey, ever since Alakazam moved a part of their warehouse to the USA, I've been getting more Alakazam stuff. So if you like Alakazam like me, keep liking and subbing to these videos. Keep pushing those buttons. Show Alakazam some love. And if you haven't heard, they now have a warehouse here in the States, in the US of A. And so if you order from Alakazam and you're here in the States, you're going to get your product faster and your shipping is going to be cheaper. So that's something to think about. Hey, today we're going to look at a trick called Spirit. And this is from Jamie Daws. If you've watched my channel for any amount of time, you know I love Jamie Daws. He's the spooky magician. He's got, and this is another one. This is another one. He's going to do a living dead test. Now, what is living dead? Living dead is a premise where you have two objects, right? Two personas or two names. One of them can be living, one of them can be dead. And either the magician has to figure out which one's which because the spectator knows, or the spectator has to just use their influence, right? Use their ability to figure it out. And then the kicker at the end is they were right, okay? So in this trick, in Spirit, Jamie has created a series of Polaroids for you that show a picture of a person and has their name below. And you're going to give the spectator the option. Is this person living or dead? The spectator will then place those in piles representing living and dead of their own free will. There's you're not asking any ambiguous questions, right? And then at the end of this, there's going to be a fun kicker. You want to see the props? Here at Magic Orthodoxy, I push the camera all the way up to the front and let you see the product. I want you to see exactly what you're getting. You're going to drop $29. You should know everything, right? So everything comes inside of this red envelope. And it really is just that. It is an envelope. There's nothing special about it. All the expense is going into the product that you are getting, which is this. It's a series of photographs with names underneath, just like I said. Now, they're not real Polaroids, right? But they have a Polaroid feel to them, and they have a Polaroid look to them, and they don't stick or clump when you spread them from hand to hand. They actually glide a little bit like playing cards would. So the prop is great, and if you take care of it, it should last you forever. In addition to that, you're getting a 29-minute video tutorial. So is it what I thought? Yes. When I saw the trailer and I watched Jamie perform this, he was using a method for selection that I've seen before, where you hold out two items and you give the spectator the choice between the two. So that's the method that's used here. And you're going to give the spectator a choice for living and then what he calls spirit. So they're in the spirit realm, right? So living or spirit. And then one person is selected at the beginning and set off to the side, and that person is in the in-between, right? They're kind of like in limbo. They're not alive, but they're not actually passed on. And so that one person is sitting out on the table, and we'll get to that one person. Everything's well made. As far as the video goes, you're going to get a couple of live performances. So you'll get a live stage performance from Jamie Daws in a real stage setting. You'll get an Alakazam studio performance. Then there's an intro. Jamie's going to talk about what you get. He's going to talk to you about setting it all up, because you do have to set it all up. And then a quick run through of how to perform it. It's less than half an hour, so it's just meat and potatoes. There's not a whole lot of bells and whistles. Pocket space, you saw them. They're roughly the same size as a Polaroid. Polaroid's not exactly small, but it's still pocket worthy. But this might play better in a parlor setting, or perhaps in a parlor setting where you have a table, you know, just where people are gathered around to watch, kind of like in a seance style. That would work great. Angles wise, you could flash before it's over. So there's a little hidden secret on the back side that you don't want anybody to see, and that's your kicker. But as far as being inspectable, once the trick is done, everything can be inspected. They'll never find a thing. Slides and difficulty level, it's self-working. All you need to do is remember the order of things and do your setup. So there is a little bit of setup, there is a deck stack, but let's say you're going to do this from table to table. This is something you could probably reassemble in about a minute, and it's so easy a kindergartner could do it. There's nothing for you to memorize. It's all right there on the card. It'll show you exactly what to do. So What's the big kicker? The big kicker is this. At the end, you'll have a pile of living, you'll have a pile of spirit, and you'll have one person sit off to the side and some discard cards. You'll take the living cards, turn them over, and there's letters in the back, and it spells out living. Take the dead cards, turn them over, and their letters spell out spirit. Then you have your one leftover card, and you have your discards. Take the discards and turn them over, and as the big kicker, the discards spell the name of the person they chose at the beginning. So pretty cool. So positives, I love this trick, and I'm definitely keeping this. You will never find this in a giveaway box because I love it too much, and it's so much fun. It is everything I like in a trick. It looks different, plays different, feels different, doesn't look like a typical plastic, came from a magic store, came from a magic kit type of thing, not a card trick, not a coin trick, and it's got a fun premise that, you know, I think works well. I can't think of any negatives. I mean, other than the you know, it's a one-hit wonder, sure. It only does one trick, which is fine. The video's short, but it's not too short. So I think the product's made great. And I pretty much love everything that comes out of Alakazam. They really do put in the time to give you a well-made product. So I'm really excited about this. I'm really excited about Spirit, Jamie Daws, Alakazam. That's where you want to go, right? And like I said, take advantage of their USA shipping, their USA warehouse. Big, huge thanks to everybody down there for allowing me to have this so I could do the review for you. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hey, would you like to learn a magic trick? You would? Did you know I have a second channel? That's right. I have a second channel where I teach beginning level magic tricks. Magic Channel Card Tricks is a place that you can go to learn tricks with ordinary items you can find around the house. Paper clips, rubber bands, pens, and of course, decks of cards. I teach beginning level card tricks, simple card tricks, simple card forces that anybody could learn. I also review magic kits. So if you go buy a magic kit from the store, your local Walmart or Target, or you get a magic kit for Christmas, I'll go over exactly what's inside. And I'll even teach you how to perform with some of those tricks that you get inside those kits. Plus, I'm even gonna give you video instruction to very simple, very inexpensive tricks that you can pick up at your favorite magic store. Sometimes you get those tricks and the instructions are just on a tiny little piece of typewritten paper and you have no idea how to do that trick. Don't throw that trick away. Don't put it in a box. Come back to Magic Channel Card Tricks and I will teach you how to use that trick as well. Or maybe you're not a beginner. Maybe you're not a beginner, but maybe you have a niece or a nephew or a little brother or sister that you could share this channel with them. This is a great, safe place, kid-friendly, where they can learn beginning level magic. Make sure you head on over to Magic Channel Card Tricks, give my videos a like, subscribe to that channel. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for being a part of Magic Orthodoxy.